A Most Clever Girl, how Jane Austen discovered her voice. This is a biography in a picture book format. I love that they're doing this now because I love biography books, and there's some popular ones, but this one feels living because it reads it like you're listening to a story and you're reading in a story form. So I'm gonna open it up a little bit because it's prettier inside with its color pencils. And you have Vesper Stamper as the illustrator, and you can read more on the back of Vesper's own little thoughts. So with this, it's color, it's so bright, so pastel-y, color pencil, very soft. It reminds me of a Jane Austen kind of novel, except Jane Austen, her novels are very witty, and they're just very clever, but it goes through why she started writing. What did she think about literature or the literary trends in her time? Her relationships with her father, with her siblings, with creating plays, just going through the whole timeline of her literary life. And so that's something that I think everything is captured in this book. My daughter retains the information because it's read as in a story. So we add this into our homeschool curriculum. For biographies, I make sure that we're always reading biographies. Mama reads a biography, a chapter book, and then the students will read their own versions of biographies and write out or narrate back to me or draw a little picture of what they learned. Having a picture story like this, she may want to even copy the illustrator's version just so that she can retell it and remember what she just read or she just heard as a read out loud. This is a great read out loud. So I'm gonna go in the back. Obviously you're gonna go through her whole life and what had happened in her personal life and in her literary life. Okay, sorry, this book is a little big for my fingers. Okay, this is my favorite part of the book. I'm gonna get a little closer. So you have quotations, popular quotations from her stories. You have a little biography about her, about Jane Austen. And this is going to tell you things that maybe are not inside the book, like certain dates. You have a note from the author. So there's some love in there. You have the Jane Austen novels. So if you want to go ahead, collect the novels, that's a list of them. You have resources for young readers. So they can read extra books on Jane Austen, or even just look up those free websites on Jane Austen. And then you have on the bottom selected biography. So these are the biographies, bibliography, I'm sorry. The author read these books, put it all together to create and write this version biography in a storybook. So The Most Clever Girl is a living book in my opinion. I recommend it to add it to your homeschool library or just in your regular kids library. For the one who loves literature and who is building up their library, for sure.